Right now you're looking at us.
Oh yeah.
Right side of this camera that we want to be revealing. So we're going to go and
all back together, polished up, looking pretty, packed, ready to go. Good morning. Out and about early. Late yesterday afternoon we managed to get the bike back together. I'm just out I've just run down into Victor Harbour to have a bit of a test ride, make sure everything's working, we haven't got any rattles or loose bits or... Story of the boots, well, the other boots had run out of sole. Had a big hole in the bottom of them that had worn that thin. So I bit the bullet. And we all know I don't like spending money, but we went into Rivers here in Victor Harbour, Jeff and myself. We went into Rivers and they had a crazy deal going. There's boots in the store that have got yellow stickers on them. They're marked down. The boots I've got, they were $127. They were marked down to $58. So I thought, you beauty, that's a bargain. I've got away with this without spending a lot of money. But it gets better. We go up to the counter and the lady says, well, we've got a deal on 3 for $50. And I was a bit confused and I said, what? So I can buy 3 sets of boots for $50 each? And she said, no, you can get 3 sets of boots for $50. They've just got to have a yellow tag on them. So Uncle Jeff jumped at that, as we should. And so he picked out 2 pairs of boots with yellow tags. And then Arnie Gale had a $5 voucher for Rivers. So we ended up paying $45 for 3 sets of boots. All genuine leather boots, upper sole, upper leather boots. Just absolutely crazy. So Jeff got 2 new pairs. I got my new pair at a bargain price of $45. Here we go, Super Adventure KTM 1290 adventure bike. Never ridden one of these things before. This should be a bit of fun also. Another different bike. I'm getting spoiled. No, real fun.
Alright, well, you have to ride the big tall one now.
Yeah, righto.
See what you think of that.
Okay.
We'll head back through the valley, but we've got a couple of straight stretches there just before we go up the hill, up into towards home. So just give it a little bit of a fank there and see what you think. Just be aware though, the throttle's probably going to be a little
Double.
ramps up a bit quicker. Sorry?
Double.
Oh, I don't want to be double, but
I'll consider it to be double, and that's the way I'll handle it.
no, you'll be right, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
No
keep
worries.
going, eh?
Yep. You got the key in your pocket. Well, we're in Robe, South Australia. Right there was where I camped in the tent, and what a night. It was wild. Thank God I was in that little corner there, because yeah, if I was out on the flat I would have got blown away. It was an interesting night. Had some bloke here with a dog that was barking about midnight in the wind, and yeah, so it wasn't a very peaceful sleep, but I was warm, comfortable, so we'll have a bit of a look around Robe here now. Go down to the marina and have a look at that big yacht there. But then I was thinking maybe I could jump into Victoria and go to Horsham. Get up near the Grampians up there, but then that's going to be too far inland and it's going to be cold. So we'll have a bit of a ride around this morning and we'll make a decision. But she's a very average day out here today. One of them days you wish you had a caravan. But anyway, we'll keep trucking along. Robe Hotel, had a couple of beers there last night, that was good. we'll do a little bit of dirt. I reckon once over this little hill here is going to be pretty ugly. Sanctuary zone. Yeah, she's not very nice out there. It's the Southern Ocean. There seems to be a lot of swell on, but the sea state is very average. Imagine all the crayfish just down there underneath that ledge. Eden's Hope, Victoria. Right beside the lake. Very pretty little spot. So we were going to run down the south coast, the Pacific Highway and all that bizzo down there, Great Ocean Road, but the weather on the coast is absolutely shit. It's blowing about 40 k's an hour and it's drizzly rain. So I've run up into Naracoorte and I've just crossed the border into Victoria. I'm heading for Horsham, but there's a nice little caravan park here right beside the river. Just do a little run through here and show you. I haven't been doing much filming because the weather's been pretty crappy. So yeah, we'll it's cleared up a little bit now and that wind's dropped a bit, thank God. So we'll just do a little run through here, show you all this. But yes, a nice little blue convertible 5-litre Mustang. Well, yeehaw. This is the joys of camping on a motorcycle. It is wet. The tent's wet. The sleeping pad's wet. The sheepskin's wet. Your towel's wet. Everything's wet. but the show must go on. Head towards Horsham and see how wet we get. Horsham, and a bit of morning tea, cup of coffee, and a couple of banana sandwiches. Well folks, that's Mackenzie Falls. On a wet rainy day. Looks like it's going to start raining again. I've just put the camera on the helmet. Not to worry, we'll continue on. These little rain clouds coming through, there's not much in them. I haven't got wet so far, but it makes riding this road pretty tricky. Done alright so far, except one corner back down the road down here a little bit. I made a bit of a blue and ran pretty wide. We've come from, where have we come from today? We've come from Eden Hope. Stayed at the caravan park there last night, $20, piece of grass. And it absolutely pissed down. So everything's wet. Hoping the rain would bugger off. I'll camp again tonight, but if it doesn't, I'm going to have to probably get a hotel room or something, somewhere where I can dry all my gear out. Now we're in the Grampians, Grampian National Park. Wartook Reservoir, Lake Wartook. No shooting, no camping, no swimming, no dogs. We'll just have a quick wander out here and have a look. Not a bad spot. Storwell, Victoria, just on the east side of the Grampians, 110 a night. Perfect. Get some shit dried out. Everything you need. Pretty basic, no breakfast. Today we're going to go back up through the top of Grampians and go around the north side of them, see a few more lookouts. Then we'll go down the west side of the Grampians and we're going to go all the way down to the coast. We should have a bit of sunshine by this afternoon. There's supposed to be a bit of southerly wind, sou'wester, but we're going to go to the beach. We're going to go to Fitzroy River mouth. Fitzroy River mouth.
There's a free camping spot there, so we'll do our first free camp for the trip.
Thing. Look at the angle I got them trucks on. You'd be shitting yourself, wouldn't you? It's unbelievable. The trucks just pull on and bogs, timber. It's that wood chips, I'd say. And yeah, look at that truck. Watch that one go up. Don't know.
Here we are, folks, at Fitzroy River Campground. Today I'm gonna give you a bit of an idea of what I do to set up. It's a pretty simple setup, and we'll get into it. First of all, we'll get this bag off. Just simply tie it on. Anyway, I think it must be 1 o'clock. I'll set my chair up. And that's living, folks. Cheers.
There's Wayne and Jenny. They're out cruising around too. They're from Mount Buller up that way in the high country. And here we are at Port Fairy. This is quite specky. Just had a good yak to Wayne and Jenny about riding bikes and having some fun. A few tips and tricks they've learnt, and good places to eat, good places to look at. They're off, they're going to be going down the Great Ocean Road tomorrow, so they're heading in the same direction as me. We may see them again. Good people. And there's some big waves here. Yoo-hoo! Surf's up. So that's a wrap for another one. I hope you enjoyed. We'll get another one out to you very shortly. We're off to Tasmania next. I've just done the Great Ocean Road, so you'll see that in the next video. Words can't describe that road. The scenery and the weather that turned it on yesterday was just absolutely fantastic. I'm having so much fun doing this. I don't want it to end. Like and subscribe. Cheers, guys.